Okay, I'm going to show you ancient gear deck that would really do a ton of damage to your opponent. I don't prefer elemental hero decks, even though they're pretty popular. Okay, so we have Ancient Gear Engineer. It isn't affected by trap cards when it's attacking. Um, uh, and after it attacks, you can destroy one spell or trap on your opponent's field. Um, your opponent most likely gonna have a monster with an attack higher than this card, but you'll have other cards that um, knock it out. Okay, so we have Ancient Gear Golem. It's the same effect like Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Um, uh, when you attack a defense position monster, it doesn't do 0 damage to your opponent's life points. It does damage equal to the difference between it. It's pretty good. It's unaffected by trap cards too when it's attacking, but it is affected by Ring of Destruction, so watch out. Here's Ancient Gear Soldier. If it attacks, your opponent can't activate any spell or traps until the end of the damage step. Like, after you attack and you have a monster that's vulnerable to trap cards, you can attack after that and your opponent can't activate any spell or traps. Here we have Cyber Jar. So if your opponent has an elemental hero deck and sends out 5 fusion monsters, you can just put Cyber Jar there and then they're all dead. Okay, we have elemental hero Airman. We need him because to destroy some spell and traps that your opponent has, like any stalling stuff. This is good for stalling effect monsters because of Ancient Gear Golem's effect. This is good for spell and traps. Okay, here's Giant Rat. I added him in because when it gets destroyed by a result of battle, you can summon one Earth monster with an attack of 1,500 or less in attack position from your deck, like Ancient Gear Engineer, and you don't have to tribute. We have Marshmallon. Make sure your opponent doesn't attack you when you run out of Ancient Gear stuff. And then we have Sangan right here. Add one card that you like from your deck. And we have Spirit Reaper, similar to Marshmallon. Ancient Gear Castle. We need it so we could send out an Ancient Gear Golem or Ancient Gear Engineer without tributing. We have Ancient Gear Drill. If you want a spell card, you can use this. You can use this too. But this is better only if you have Ancient Gear stuff in your deck. So we have Ancient Gear Fist. I recommend you attach it to Ancient Gear Engineer because he's kind of weak, but his effect is good. So you should attach this to him. So make sure your opponent doesn't attack, or if they do attack, their opponent's monsters destroyed. Card destruction. If you have bad cards, then you can get better cards. Mausoleum of the Empire, so you can send out cards that require tributes like Ancient Gear Engineer, Ancient Gear Golem. We have Seal Gold Coffer. You can get one card if you want. Have Magic Cylinders to do some damage to your opponent's life points. Destroy monsters on your opponent's field and more destroy monsters on the field. I'm not saying this is invincible to spell and traps and affect monsters, but I think it's a pretty good deck. So here's the cards for it.